I love that sound. Hey Dramaverse, it's India back yet again. This week we're gonna do something just a little bit different, but do not panic. Everything will basically be the same. Just hold my hand. We will work through this together. In this video, we are going to be talking about a little drama called Oh My Ghostess, which yes, I know it has already ended, but you know what? We weren't able to talk about it and I absolutely adored it. So I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna take this moment to go ahead and talk about it. Oh My Ghostess aired on TVN, which is quickly becoming the only channel that I watch these days, and I'm totally okay with that. I'm pretty much gonna stay on TVN all this year. I know that's gonna happen. I just know it. Oh My Ghostess is about an assistant chef. Her name is Na Bong-sung and she's played by the adorable Park Bo-young. Now she does work at this really fancy restaurant that is actually owned by Sun-woo, who is played by the lovely, wonderful, talented, almost perfect actor Jo Jung-suk. And if you did not know about Jo Jung-suk just yet, number one, where have you been? And number two, if you did not know about him, but now you do know about him, which you should know about him after this video especially, you know, just let him take over every part of your being the way you are going to want him to take care of every part of your being. Just let him into your mind, let him into your heart, your soul, and all of the wonderful below the waist places of your body. This is stupid. Na Bong-sung, yeah, she's very timid. She has a really low self-esteem, and she can also see ghosts, which kind of is one of the reasons why she's so timid. She ends up being possessed by a ghost who goes by the name of Shin Soo-nae, who is played by the adorable scene stealer Kim So-gi. Anyway, she ends up possessing Na Bong-sung's body because she believes that she is a virgin ghost. So she basically possesses all of these different women's bodies, and she's trying to get rid of her virginity because she just wants to move on. It is absolutely hilarious to see her kind of jump from woman to woman just so she can get rid of her virginity. Kind of reminds me of me in my early 20s. Let's just leave that where it is. Sun-woo, he ends up being the one that she wants to like lose her virginity to, and he's just not having it because he wants to respect her. He ends up falling in love with Na Bong-sung, not the possessed Na Bong-sung, but the real Na Bong-sung, and it's just really, really cute to kind of see it all together. It turns out that Shin Soo-nae is not actually a virgin ghost, but she was actually murdered, which is why she's not able to cross over. This show kind of turns from a rom-com to a mystery, but they find a really good way of kind of melding the two. Not just those three that are wonderful in this show, but Im Joo-won, he gets better. Every role I see him, he gets better as well. I think this show really is really great at not only giving us an amazing story, but it also gives us this wonderful main cast that has all these complexities and you just kind of see them unfold. Which, why wouldn't it? Because the same people that were behind another little drama that I love, which was High School King starring Seo Eun-guk, they're also behind Oh My Ghostess. And so that team together, they just really know how to take really wonderful stories that are kind of ridiculous and then melding it with really just all this adorableness and all these feels, and they know how to take it and just meld it and just do all these wonderful things with it. And it's mainly because they kind of throw things at us and then they are able to narrow down exactly what we love about it, and they continue to just go with that. They keep giving us what we like, and I think that is what they're good at. Needless to say, I'm absolutely in love with Oh My Ghostess, and if you've seen it, I'm sure you probably agree. If not, that's okay. I mean, at this point, I don't see anything topping it, but I am open to any show that is willing to take it and try to do better than Oh My Ghostess. I mean, they just really knocked it out of the park. So let me know in the comments below, did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you as obsessed with Im Joo-won or Jo Jung-suk or Park Bo-young or all the cast members? What did you think of it? And then to go on top of all of that, this wonderfulness that this amazing show gave us, it gives us one of the best soundtrack songs that I've heard this year, which is Stay by Ben. So good. It was so, like, the minute I heard the first few bars, I was like, oh, this is a good soundtrack song. It's so perfect that I have found myself singing it many a times, driving, getting very, very emotional. Yeah, there's no way that you can actually do that kind of stuff without being stared at by other people in the other cars. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. But you know what? The song is so good, I didn't even care. Okay, and lastly, maybe it's because I just had a birthday last month, I'm not really sure, but I kind of wanted to do something with not only my drama watching, but just with my life. If there's anything that I do the most, it's watching dramas. And I just kind of feel like, as fun as that is, there's so much more that can be done with those hours. And there was a article that was actually released by Ink, which is one of my favorite magazines. And it was basically 52 ways to make the best of every week. I just thought maybe you guys want to join me in my little journey, I guess that's what you want to call it. I think this list actually intended for you to do this in order that they give you, but I'm not going to do that. Who has time to do it exactly the way someone tells you to do something? Why? I kind of made this little thing. I wrote down all of the 52 suggestions on these pieces of papers. I made them into really crappy stars and I put them into this little jar, and then every week I'm going to pick a star and go ahead and open it, and that is basically what I'm going to do for the week in order to kind of make myself better. I think what I'm going to be calling this series is Watch Dramas, I don't know, Be Better. Hashtag WDBB. No. Hashtag WDBBWDD. Watch dramas, be better with Drama Debussy. No, that's horrible. Hashtag WDBB. Done. Moving on. This week I already chose the little star, and it was basically make every moment count. Have fun. It is so easy to get wrapped up in everything that we do on a regular basis. We forget to have fun. If there's one thing that I loved about the relationship between Na Bong-sung and Sun-woo, is the fact that when they were together, they were all about making their moments count, whether she was possessed or she wasn't possessed. If there's anything that I really liked about that relationship between Na Bong-sung and Sun-woo, is the fact that they really did work well together, because without even thinking about it, they did make each moment count. If you guys decide to do this with me, tell me below, like, how do you make every moment count? And if you're gonna practice it this week, the way I'm gonna be doing it this week, tell me how you made every moment count, and to just keep it in mind and just hopefully slow down a little bit. You get caught up in life, and at the end of the day, all we remember are moments. That's it. When we are on our deathbed, we remember moments. Even now, when you tell stories about moments that have happened. Those are what's interesting. That is what you like to talk about. So remember to make every moment count this week. If you have not watched Oh My Ghostess, please do. I love you to pieces. Bye.